Hello everybody and welcome to AZ Noob Gaming. I am sitting here trying to figure out what I am gonna do to be able to get to the MUN. I've been on the MUN, I've seen the MUN. The MUN is great, it looks like Swiss cheese. And now I have to get up further into the air, right? And I honestly, I still struggle with this. It's very difficult. I kind of understand the concept, but we've got this orbit that we've kind of gotten our lander in now. We're at 53,000 and on our peri and our apoapsis is 59. Our ship, our target is going to be our periapsis 83, apoapsis 94, and I'm pretty much as circularized as I'm going to get. So now I've got to get up somewhere around here and get to this and get it intersect and kind of get my circularization there, 89,000 I guess, somewhere. So I'm kind of close, or maybe connect to it, and I don't know. I'm not quite sure how this is going to work, but I am going to try. Just make sure we're streaming here. So the key is, right, from my understanding watching all these other videos, is that I'm going to just add a maneuver here. I'm going to kind of whip this guy out, and now we've got this intersect. And it shows us the separation, right? So I've got 116,000.9 kilometers separation here, and that's no bueno. So let's see if we can't get these guys. Whoa. See if we see if we can't get these guys. That actually circularized this a little bit. That was a mistake, but I got a little closer to each other, so that's good too. So what we can do here, I'm going to close this out one more time, try to get this guy, add a maneuver, and then I guess get this out there, right, because we want to get it out, and we're pretty close. It looks like, yeah, that looks pretty dang close. We've got a little bit of a gap. We've definitely got an intersect of the orbit here, which is good. But we don't want that. We want to be able to get them close. Those two orange blobs need to meet. It doesn't look like they're going to here. Not very well, at least. Maybe those purple ones. I just saw those purple ones, and that's still not very close. So this isn't going to do us very good. What if we did that? See, we're still pretty far from my understanding. Like, I've got a huge separation here. So that's not good either. I don't know. I think it's because we're right next to each other, right? So if I do a drastic maneuver and I want this one to kind of come out this way, right? So I'm guessing it would be here. I did that. That puts us at 23 kilometers, but that also makes us burn 6 minutes or something, and we don't have that much fuel. So that's not going to be good either. So I'm not too sure. I got to figure this out, right? So if we wait, let's time warp a little. Let's let nature do its thing. Let's get ahead of this guy and come back around from it and see how much better. Maybe right here. Maybe we'll have a better chance of doing something here. So if we come out like this, what in the world? Come out like this, add a maneuver. Let's pull it out. Goes, we've got our intersects. And if we're still too far. So I bet you there's a science that would help us explain this. I'm sure of it. But I'm not sure, right? I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this thing. And to be honest, I think what's going to have to happen is that we've got to really catch up, right? Like we've got to be super up next to it, and because we're on that inside, we want to catch up. Like that's a lot of orbits. Let's pause here. That looks good. Let's say we want to catch up right here, and we are going to bring this out, and we've got a good, actually that's pretty close right there. Look, oh man, I think we're on the money on this one. .3 kilometers. That's not bad. So if we can't change that a little bit. 1.3. 0.3, maybe come back a little. Why is it doing that? Oh, because we've already passed it. I should have taken that 1.3. Right? Oh, we've got a good one right there. 12 something kilometers. .2 kilometers. 1.3. I think that'll work right there. So let's do that. In 2 minutes we've got to do this one. So let's do that guy. At the very least we can circularize, I guess, because we're still going faster. We're not going to slam into it, I don't think, because we've definitely got still a little bit of a slant, not quite on it. And we can maybe try to circularize. But we've got to intersect here at 0.2. It's 1.3, and I think that we'll be able to get there no problem, because look, it's only a 3-second burn. And it's going to happen in 2 minutes. So we're barely going to be burning any of our fuel at all. So let's do that. We're going to take it. Yeah, it's in 1 minute. So let's quick save here. Let's quick, and we're going to call this close approach MUN. Okay. We got close approach MUN. Here we go. We're going to time warp just a little bit. We got a minute or so to shave off. Shaving off some of that time so we don't have to wait forever. And then if it's 3 seconds, we want to kind of do it at 3 seconds. That way we reach our, there we go, and hit it. And kill it. And go a little X. Went a little over. But only at a 0.1 of a kilometer. Good. So we are good there. So we've definitely got an intercept coming up. And then we're going to want to keep this right around here, right? And then we can really manipulate this. So I wonder what's going to happen when we're right there. Only 15 kilometers there. Okay, so let's try. Here we go, shooting back around, making sure that we are closer to that target. So this, I want to kind of stop here, and then I want to just warp to this point because we're going to be pretty close here too, right? So we're going to just say warp here, and go back into our regular view. We're going to try to find this thing. There it is. Look at that, 17. That's where we want to get. We're a couple of miles out. Man, that's pretty far. We can point towards it though. And let's see what happens if we burn a little. Does that increase or what happens? We burn towards that target. I think what is going to happen is going to change our trajectory a little. Maybe mess up our this guy. So let's wait till we're here. Oh, this is closing in up here though. That's good. Okay, so now we've got an intersect close of 1.1, so we've closed that out. That's cool. How far are we from this right now? Now it's 15.2. Let's speed up a little. So we're getting closer. Slowly getting closer. So let's look at our map here. This is where we're really going to want to intersect, right? 1.1. So let's try to level out like here. Add a maneuver. We're going to come out like this now. Three miles, 8.7. That goes too far. Yeah, I don't know. 4.7. That's further than what we were initially, so let's close that out. We're gonna have to make a go at it here. This is really what it's gonna be about, and I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it. We're gonna see. So let's save one more time. And we're going to call this MUN intersect close. Here we go. Let's do this. Let's warp up to here. We'll warp there. Okay, so we should be really close now. There it is. We can see it. Let's get close to it. Really trying to get up to it. Okay, close off. We gotta switch. Go back to anti. Because we've got to kill off that stuff, and then we've got to go the direction that we're kind of floating, right? Shit. Map. Now we've messed up. Again, see, I don't know how to do this. My biggest problem. Phew, get out of here. Where did it go? Where is it? Oh man, we're now like super far away. We're just gonna do this for a sec. I guess float up next to it. See, it's getting farther away though. And we're out of fuel. So we failed, but there's always other times. Always other times. Anyways, thank you very much for watching.